What's up, guys? Welcome to another Whatever Wednesday, and we're getting back to what started this Whatever Wednesday shenanigans, the Game Informer discussion. But today I decided to bring my good friend Lucas from Collide Gaming.
What's up?
So he's really into video games a lot more, and he's good at getting in depth. So I thought getting his opinion would be a lot cooler to you guys. So we're just gonna go ahead and dive on into it. This Game Informer is themed Gears of War 4. New Final
Get this
Fantasy.
straight, my bad.
Are you a Final Fantasy fan?
Nope, never played.
Okay, I haven't either. So.
I mean, never owned, I played.
Ooh, Destiny. The good. Destiny fans will not be getting a large new expansion for the title in 2016, but publisher Activision developer Bungie are also promising a sequel. Wait, didn't they just talk about we're getting 3 DLCs from them?
Yeah, they announced free DLC for everybody during the year of 2016, only to not release DLC.
This update that they just came out with, does that count as DLC?
No, I'm not counting that as DLC. Actually, I covered that in my last video on my channel.
Yeah, so if you want to see that, the description will be, or the link will be in the description below. How long do you think that took us to beat?
The entire update took us 45 minutes.
If that, really.
If that.
Jake was telling us that once we get the sword, he'll get online, but what we didn't all know was that the sword
Was the end.
You're
Yeah.
just done with it. There was nothing special. It was basically kind of just filler. I don't even know why that game still exists.
Bungie's the best at rinse and repeat. Play the same missions every day.
And Activision. 4?
Oh yeah. Actually, I played Fallout 4 a lot, and I'm actually trying to get back into it a little bit with the DLCs I've been released with.
See, I enjoyed it for a long time, but like my normal self, my ADD got the best of me and I moved on, which sucks because I put so much time, not into the game, but I put a ton of time into creating my freaking base. I spent so much time looking for copper that
They actually patched that. You don't need copper for wires anymore.
Really?
Really. That's whenever I stopped playing, right after that update, but that was glorious. That was the best 2 weeks of my life.
That's amazing because I spent way too much time.
Yeah, you can run wires now without it. Now you just need rubber and steel and thing or something like that.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Come back.
Yeah. Overheard at DICE. This says Zelda Mario would be perfect for a Lego movie type movie. Okay, that would be very cool and I would totally watch the fire out of that.
I would too, and they definitely need to
Jump on that.
But
Nintendo refuses to release their grip to anybody. Are you a big Nintendo fan?
I like Nintendo, but I think I like Nintendo because of Pokemon.
Yeah, because if you mind, like, okay, I love the Zelda Link characters and that. Don't care about Mario, I'm sorry. But Pokemon and Zelda are like the reason that Nintendo has any place in my heart. But I don't play the Zelda games except for Wind Waker, which was a fantastic game.
Ocarina of Time was one of their best ones.
See, never got around to playing it.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites.
But Pokemon, I put hours into every single one of them that has come out.
I still have all of them.
And even though they're literally becoming garbage Pokemon, I continue to play. And I'm hoping that the next one comes out when they release new Pokemon. They'll take what we've been saying for years and use the fans' ideas for evolutions and Pokemon looks and...
Which, I mean, actually, now that they, have you heard about the new Sun and Moon coming out?
Yes.
That's the new Pokemon games, and that's supposed to be released later this year as Pokemon does every November-ish. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to that. They haven't really released much, but leaks have started to come out about the starter Pokemon.
Really?
Yeah, I've actually saw that on YouTube. A few people posted about it that intrigued me. I never really got around to going into depth about it, but I did see the I guess fan art skins about what they could be because base stuff has come out, and so half the time the fan art's better than the real thing.
Heck yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, Pokemon could be so much more if they would take fan submissions, and they again refuse to do it because that's just how Bungie is.
That's not Bungie.
That's how Nintendo is. Okay, you went into Dark Souls blind, didn't you?
Completely.
Completely blind. And how is that so far?
I'm enjoying it. I'm garbage at the game, but I am enjoying it. Never played anything, no Dark Souls before. I forced myself not to watch any trailers for the game. Nothing. It's probably one of my favorite games of the year so far. Obviously, we still have big titles coming out like Doom. That's my next hype, but sadly, I've only got about 5 hours into Dark Souls 3, but but I hope to improve and to put many more in. I kind of want to finish the storyline, but yeah, you know, 8,000 deaths later, I might.
Did you play the first 3 Gears?
Nope.
Oh man.
I played 3. I didn't play all 3. Just 3.
See, Gears of War 1 through 3 was basically my childhood obsession. Me and my childhood best friend, mainly him, wore me out. We beat, I know the first one for sure, we beat it on every single difficulty more than once. And we played through this game over and over and over, and I'm hoping that there's a 4-player online co-op, but I don't think, 1 or 2-player shooter. I'd answer that. So, I am definitely going to be getting on with somebody on my channel, if not a couple, whoever out of the GYSKs decide to buy the game will definitely be on the channel, and if he plays it, it'll be on his channel for sure. So, I am definitely looking forward to this. I know very little. I know that it's Marcus Phoenix's son, followed by his best friend, and I know that this is set 15 years after. Past that, I don't really know. I know it takes place in a 24-hour period, and that's all I really want to know. I'm going to go into this game blind. I think this is the first time, besides Dark Souls 3, I'm going to go into a game completely blind, and I kind of want to stick with it on this game, because I'm hoping to bring back those cherished memories of 1 through 3. So.
I mean, honestly, I feel like going in blind would honestly be best for me and what I do. So, I mean, I'm kind of with you in this one, and hopefully I'll be able to get it and bring content, because I love playing Gears of War 3.
Now this stuff does look really cool. I'm not gonna read anything, but just looking at design, I love it. It looks very horror aspect. They kind of went for that in the other games, but it never felt like that unless you fought the Berserker, because oh my gosh, it's scary. What are your thoughts on virtual reality? I talked on this on the last Game Informer.
I think it's cool. I like the idea, but going places as far as like gaming, don't see it happening. I feel like the game itself, or not the game itself, but the idea of Mask being a console is definitely restricting.
Yes.
And too limiting to be a big hit, a big deal. Yeah. I hope this brings Homefront back into it, man.
See, supposedly this is going to be an online, I don't know if maybe you understood it better, but I'm getting a very Division feel from it, being as it's very urban and you're going around and you have your buddies and you're trying to like level up.
Okay, the way I see it, the way I feel, it's very Division, but makes me Call of Duty because of the restriction to health. I feel like you're going to be a lot weaker.
Yeah.
It's going to be, the time to kill is going to be a lot shorter, invoking faster paced battle, which is, I think, the Division's worst point right now, is because of everybody sees it as you die too fast and you kill too slow. It's not balanced.
Right. Now I know there's not going to be any PvP in this game. It's strictly co-op.
Right, which I think could be good, but it could be bad.
I think a lot of people have very mixed emotions about it.
If they embrace what the game is and really sell it as it is and don't try to fake it out, it will do well. But I don't know if it'll be the next big game.
And I don't really honestly know what to think about that, because I've never heard of a game without PvP. Even if it's lackluster and bad, never heard of a game not have PvP. So I really don't know what it maybe that's good. Maybe they're ditching it for a better campaign experience, but
maybe I don't know. I don't know what you're thinking. I'm not gonna give my opinion beyond that.
Only time will tell. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed the video. A little bit different than the last Game Informer, but I thought it'd be a lot more enjoyable if I had some like other opinion. So Lucas joined me for this one. If you want to check out his channel, the link will be in the description below. And if you have anything you want to discuss as far as gaming goes, or any questions for us, just drop them down in the comments. We'll both be happy to answer them. And as always, thanks for watching, and you got anything else to say?
Nope.
There you have it, folks. Nope. Happy hunting.